Hi everyone, Angie back for another Barista Basics video. I hope that you guys are doing well. So lo and behold, there was no video last week. What else can I say except I'm sorry? Time really just got away from me last week. These opening shifts give me a lot of time, but they also take a lot of energy out of me, especially because I close at the restaurant I work at the night before. And then I have to wake up at like 3:30 in the morning to open the Starbucks that I work at. So I didn't quite foresee the kind of lack of energy. I mean, I guess I kind of saw that coming, but the lack of motivation that would be associated with that lack of energy. So last week I was honestly just deadbeat tired. So I was like, I am gonna nap. So I just napped for basically the whole day, which is odd for me because if you know me, you know that I'm someone who can't nap. So that tells you how tired I was. But anyways, I apologize for having no video last week, but that is the reason why. But as you can see, we are back this week for another new video, a very pertinent video at that, because this includes information that is going to affect probably many of the Starbucks products that you buy throughout the summer of this year. So as you can tell from the title, this is relating to sort of this upcoming Starbucks shortage that's going to take place until the end of summer. Yeah, let's get into it. I have some little, how do you call these guys? Like Post-it notes here with all of the stuff that we're not going to be able to order anymore in our stores until the end of summer. I'm pretty sure, I actually should put a disclaimer as well. I'm pretty sure that this is not a permanent thing. When I saw the list of stuff that is a part of this summer shortage, I was like, this is a lot of stuff, and also a lot of these things are pretty popular too, so I can't imagine that they'll be gone forever. So we haven't really been given concrete information on this, but like I said, I imagine it's not like a for everything. However, with that said, there are some items on here which I will specify that will be discontinued, that won't be coming back, but we'll get to those when we get to it. So I also have these things categorized by, sort of what object they are, what thing they are in the store. So the first thing we're going to start with are syrups. So these are obviously the flavor components that act as sweeteners as well for basically any Starbucks drink. So we have here, sorry, I'm squinting a bit because it's kind of bright out. So cinnamon dolce syrup, as well as sugar-free cinnamon dolce, we will not be receiving orders of this season. Again, what I should say first is that actually the sugar-free cinnamon dolce is getting discontinued, so there's just going to be sugar-free vanilla until supplies run out, I guess. But I did want to put that out there, that the sugar-free cinnamon dolce is getting discontinued. I'm sure at some point in the future it'll be replaced with something. But yeah, so in the future it's just going to be sugar-free vanilla, I guess, until they launch something else. But also what I wanted to say prior to that is that these items are going, again, there are going to be shortages of these items, and I forgot what my point was going to be, to be honest. It'll come back to me probably. So, moving on. Hazelnut syrup. We have toffee nut syrup, peppermint, raspberry, honey blend, and pineapple ginger syrup. These are all syrups that we cannot order anymore for the summer. Oh, I remember, see, I knew it would come back to me. I remember the reason. So I'm not entirely sure why these shortages are happening. That's something that they haven't told us. I assume it's simply just like a supply and demand thing. They're probably forecasting that they're not going to be able to meet the demand with the supplies that they have, or the supplies that they're able to get in the near future. So they're kind of cutting their losses now so they can, I guess, recuperate these supplies. That's my guess. Anyways. But yeah, I wanted to put that out there as well. So those are the syrups that won't be returning for the summer. And again, sugar-free cinnamon dolce, that one is just not coming back, period. Then moving on, I have teas written down here. So one of these is honestly really surprising to me, but so we're not going to be able to order green tea anymore, specifically like the green tea that we brew and then make into the iced green tea. We're not going to be able to order that anymore, which, again, who knows? I assume it's a supply thing, but yes. Then we also have 4 of the hot tea bags, the tea bags that are meant to be consumed hot most of the time, that won't be returning for the summer. So we have Royal English Breakfast and chai. Again, this is the brewed chai, like the chai tea bag, not the chai concentrate. So you can still get like chai tea lattes, whatever. But the brewed chai tea bag is not coming back, or is going to be a part of the shortage. I should say not coming back. It's included in the shortage. And those are both black teas. Then Emperor's Cloud and Mist. This is a green tea. And then Mint Majesty. This is a... Sorry, I'm filming on my roof. This is my roof right here. And I have my window open and, sorry, something just scared me in my room. So Mint Majesty is an herbal tea. So I guess I can't really call it tea. It's an herbal infusion, really, so it doesn't have any caffeine, it doesn't contain any actual tea, but it tastes like mint. And so this is also a tea that is a part of this shortage. Then moving on, we have some sugars that are a part of the shortage as well. The first being probably the most, well, depends on who you ask, but in my opinion, I think this is the bigger ticket item, which is the white sugar packets, the Domino sugar packets. Those are included in this shortage. Sorry, foaming up here, I guess, makes my hair go crazy. But moving on, we also have Splenda packets. These are also a really big one too, that are included in this summer shortage. Then we have cinnamon dolce topping. So this is basically like cinnamon sugar. And this is, of course, the topping that comes when you get the cinnamon dolce latte. I also wanted to mention, this wasn't on the list that they gave us, but I heard this from several partners saying that Sweet and Low is getting discontinued at Starbucks. So there's not going to be any more Sweet and Low. I can't 100% verify the validity of that information, but I've heard it from several people. And I don't think we've been able to order it either, so it seems to check out, but I figured that would be worth mentioning as well. Then, moving on, I have juices. So apple juice is a part of the shortage. I'm pretty sure this just pertains to like the big apple juices that we use as like beverage components behind the bar. Most notably for the caramel apple spice. I'm pretty sure this doesn't impact the little cute green apple juices that are in like the chill wall display. I think this just refers to like the ones that we use behind bar. And then also, this is a big one as well, the Very Berry refresher base that is also a part of this shortage. So at first when I saw this, I was like, oh, I guess that's not really like a big L. But then I thought about it and it's becoming increasingly popular, I've noticed. So I wonder if that's gonna, kind of cause a tizzy for some people. But yeah, so that's it for the juices. And then moving on, I have here food/chill wall drinks. So again, I mentioned it just a moment ago, but the chill wall is typically right next to the RTD&E case, which stands for ready to drink and eat. And that's where you can find see, my hair's going crazy. That's where you can find like the protein boxes or like the paninis or whatever. And usually, my hair got in my own mouth. Usually the chill wall is right next to it. And that contains like all the drinks, like the sparkling waters, the water bottles, the apple juice that I mentioned previously, the little like Horizon milks too, like the chocolate and the vanilla one. So that's what the chill wall means. So I kind of lump these guys together because they, I guess this could also be kind of considered like miscellaneous, whatever. So blueberries are going to be a part of this shortage. So this refers to the blueberries that are used in the oatmeals those are included. Sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with the crazy hair. They are included in this shortage, so you will not be able to get blueberries in your oatmeal. Honestly, this isn't really a big, I find a lot of people don't get the blueberry oatmeal anyways. They tend to go for the classic, which doesn't include the blueberries. But if you like blueberries, then I'm sorry. But also, I think this is the bigger loss here. Sriracha is gonna be a part of the shortage too, which is a big L in my opinion, because a lot of people like to order sriracha. A lot of people like to order sriracha, especially when they get like egg bites or something in particular. People love getting sriracha with those, so that's unfortunate. So those are the two food items. But then moving on to the chill wall drinks. So basically all of the sparkling waters are part of the shortage too. This includes the sparkling water cans, which include the raspberry lime and the grapefruit flavor. And then also kind of the larger plastic sparkling water bottles. I think it's Galvania, I think, something like that. And this refers to both the plain, just the regular sparkling water, as well as the lime flavored one. And then we also have the nitro cold brew cans, those little black cans that are also in the chill wall. Those are a part of the shortage. And then finally, one of the Horizon milks is a part of the shortage. The one that I think is the one that I think is not the best. Yeah, that makes sense. Which is the plain milk. So yeah, the Horizon plain milk is a part of the shortage too, but the piece of paper that we received didn't include the vanilla or the chocolate, which are the better ones in my opinion. So, you know, if you like the plain one, I'm sorry, but I guess you're gonna have to go for vanilla or chocolate. I apologize. Or just get milk behind the bar. You can order cold milk. Anyways, those are all a part of the shortage as well. And then finally, this is for all my coffee drinkers out there who like to get coffee by the pound. There are 4 coffees that are a part of the shortage as well. We have 2 medium roast and then 2 dark roasts. The 2 mediums are the Yukon blend and the Guatemala Antigua. These are both included in the shortage. So you will not be able to, we won't be able to order the bags, which means that you will not be able to receive them. And then the 2 dark roasts are the Komodo Dragon and the Italian roast. So I can go ahead and get rid of this now. And the last thing I wanted to mention is, again, so these are items that we will not be able to order anymore. That doesn't mean that they're going to be gone, you know, as soon as you watch this video, for example. There are still stores, including ours, still have supplies for these items, you know, obviously in like our back room and stuff. So they may not go away automatically, or not automatically, what's a better word? They may not go away like quickly. They might stick around for a while. Honestly, some of these things may even, like the really not popular stuff, like well, I crumpled on my list so I can't remember, but anyways, probably some of the stuff is still going to be around well into the summer, as long as supplies last is how long you'll be able to get it. So if there are any of these items that you're really hankering for and wanted to try for the summertime, then I would recommend getting it now before your store runs out of supplies and won't be able to order it. And I feel like there was something else that I wanted to mention. Oh, so I actually have, so again, like I said, I opened this morning and I actually have a drink with me. So I figured it'd be fun every time that I like film a video. If I happen to have a drink with me, I share what drink I have with me at the moment. It's so good. So I think I mentioned this in my spring, like my fave drinks spring 2021 video, but this is a, I put it in a Trenta cup, but it's a venti iced matcha green tea latte. I did oat milk instead of the 2% that comes with it. And then I also added some vanilla syrup and a little bit of brown sugar syrup. And it's so good. I can't stop drinking it. It's so good. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. And in the future, if I have any other drinks on my person while I'm filming a video, I'll be sure to share that too. And that's it. This was a lot of information. I'm thinking if I'm going to add timestamps into the video, you know, like to separate kind of those categories that I mentioned. So people, you know, don't have to sit through the whole video. They can click to a certain section that interests them. We'll see if I end up doing that. Probably not, but if you see timestamps, then Andrew decided to not be lazy. So we'll see. But anyways, I thank you guys so much for checking the video out. I hope that you guys learned something, first and foremost, something interesting or useful from the video. I also hope, of course, that you are staying safe, sane, healthy, entertained, and motivated. And if you are protesting, of course, I hope you're staying extra, extra, super duper safe. The temperature is pretty mild today, but it's only going to get hotter. We had a few hot ones these past few days. So again, it's only going to get hotter. So please make sure to wear comfortable, breathable, you know, summer appropriate clothing. And be sure to stay hydrated too, of course. And I think that's it. Thank you guys so much again for checking the video out. I, again, hope that you learned something, and I will hopefully see you guys next week for a new video. Until then, I hope you take care. Bye-bye. Bye.